I've wanted one of these for so long, but wanted to make sure I had a well-established tank with copepods and stuff before I put one in. G'day, I'm Saltwater Steve, and in one of our last episodes we got Krusty the Clown Tuna and his psychedelic mandarin. He just doesn't want to be on camera. Nope, don't film my face. I got some bad news about the psychedelic mandarin, unfortunately, guys. He was in the tank 2 days before he died. I didn't do any of my usual things. I didn't freshwater bath him. I didn't do any of the parasite treatment. I definitely didn't quarantine him in his own system for any amount of time because I was super scared that he wouldn't have the copepods to survive. So I put him straight in this system where I know there's copepods, and sadly 2 days in he died. And even worse, the next day after he died we lost our majestic angel, our blue girdled angel, this guy. So to say I'm heartbroken, guys, is an understatement. Everything else seems to be doing quite well. No disease that I can see. Hey Junior, I might chuck the lens on and see if that makes a difference. I haven't even seen that before. How cool is that? Well, I wonder what that is. It's got little green spots on it. Anyone know? Comment below. I was saying, guys, everything else is looking fine. It's been 2 weeks since we lost the psychedelic mandarin and our majestic angel. So heartbreaking. I don't know what it is. Obviously all the parameters are fine. To say I'm heartbroken is an understatement. Alright, that's not the end of the bad news either, guys. I got more bad news, but then I have some good news. So let's go outside and we'll go through the bad news and then some good news. Yo! Yo! Alright, we're outside at the saltwater pond. I'll quickly shoot to some footage of how nice it was looking last week when we high pressure cleaned all the rocks. Got them looking beautiful. And then we'll go through our bad news. So our spider sponge is looking nice and healthy. Look how nice and clean the rocks are there. There's no hair algae on them. How you going, Lionel? Mr Scribble? Krusty? Red lip morwong? We had some mullet left over. Spike's cranking along. And this is where our bad news starts. There's Mr Scribble. I came home from work on a Thursday to find him missing an eye. He seemed to be acting fine, but he fully only had one eye. So that's how lovely it was looking last week, guys. And now, this is how it's looking today. Nice morphs enjoying the sunshine there. Everyone's just cruising around, chilling out. I'll grab some food and chuck some food in there in a bit, liven things up a little bit. There's our baby cobbler, Charlie and George. As you can see from those rocks there, I didn't high pressure clean those ones. Whoops. And our spider sponge was getting roasted in that little spot where it was. It turned a bit brown, so I've had to move him here. He seems to be coming back, but I'm a bit devoed that I didn't pick up on that sooner. And the real bad news, the heartbreaking news, was Mr Scribble. And then I came home the next day and he was missing his other eye and wasn't in a good way at all. Losing fish has to be probably the worst thing to go through in this hobby. You can go through little things, little spikes, little disease, but when you lose a fish, especially one you've had a long time, it's devastating. I'll turn the music up and chuck some food in. If only Mr Scribble or Mrs Scribble was still in there amongst it. That's our last bit of bad news. Let's stick around to hear our good news, and that is how well our red-lip morwong that we rescued a couple episodes back is doing. Speak of the devil, here he is. How you going, mate? You're looking heaps better than you were the day we found you. That's his good side. But he seems to be in good spirits, doesn't he? I still haven't got him eating frozen food yet, but he loves to eat the glass shrimp that we go catching, so that's all that matters so far. The bubbles get in the way, but you can see he is healing pretty good, pretty quick. Once he's completely healed, do we keep him or shall we release him? Comment or let me know somehow, please. Such a shame the bubbles get in the way. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, Salty Fam. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're on a TV watching it, be sure to push up on your remote. I'll try and put a little thing on here, and when you push up on your remote, it goes to these little settings, and then go across to the little thumb and hit enter on that. If you'd like to see more of these, be sure to
subscribe.
But until next time, guys,
stay salty, you!